What is up? Sorry, trying to adjust the lens. Evidently, I forgot my wide angle lens. Hey JDS, yeah, I forgot my wide angle lens, so I got the 120 on here. It's not quite as wide, but better than regular corn. Got the corn on because I'm going for the carp. Yeah, I've been down here for the carp for a while, so Frank said he wanted to see me do some. Hey, Bryce. Yeah, I should be here till after 8, so. No problem there. No, Junkyard Garage. How's it going? Not much. Just down here at the local Monterey Pond. Local Monterey Pond. Trying to catch myself some big old carp. Yeah, evidently, fantail carp? No, I've caught the koi here. Um, got some big koi here. Usually it's just the regular common carp. There are catfish in here, channels. Bit of a wind today. It's kind of looking like it's setting down a little bit, but it was blowing pretty hard earlier. Oh, really? Yeah, I don't know. This is the very first cast. It's getting the shade on it. Hey, wasabi. Really hoping to get some sort of activity. Yeah, and like I said, I'm on the 120 lens, not the 165. I actually thought I'd put it back in the trunk in its case. I opened it up, wasn't there. I think it's sitting on my desk next to my computer. For a drive. Yeah, I'm a little burnt out. Bryce knows. I was up till almost 6 in the morning with Premier Hell on this panel. So, and Thursday I was up till like 4 in the morning after getting up at 5:30. So I didn't really feel like spending the time. Yeah, freaking come on over. I got plenty of corn. Hey, Information Man Show, what's up? Yeah, if you're right across the street, come on over. I've plenty of corn. I don't have many hooks. Yeah, I should be here till after 8. Junkyard, yeah, I should be here till, yeah, I'll be here at least till after 8. So, yeah, I'll at least till the sun goes down or the light goes away. Doesn't look, I don't know, there's people on the field. I don't know if they're going to put I don't know if they're going to put the lights on. I mean, since they got the ballpark right behind me, when they put the lights on, I can usually stay a little bit later, but I don't know. Might be down here tomorrow, try my luck too. I know Sundays they usually have a game. Yeah. After the last 2 days and the amount of time I've been up compared to the time I've slept, I'm just, hey, G. Cole, what's up? Yeah, I just didn't feel like having to do something where I had to do a lot of casts. Susie, how you doing? I'm uh I'm uh I'm tired. I'm tired and I'm kind of doing the lazy man fishing. At least if I hook one, it'll be a fun long fight. I mean, usually when you hook one of these guys, especially me with my 6 pound line, it usually takes 10, 15 minutes to get them in. So hope the wind's not too much of an issue. Hey, Eames, how you doing? I'm using corn. Catches the big one. I hope so. This is the very first cast. I haven't been here in what, like 3 weeks? Something like that. 4 weeks, 3 weeks. Yeah, no, I'm just here. I'm lazy man fishing. And like I said, sorry, I do have I have the 120 lens on here, not the 165. Trust me though, it's a lot wider than the actual lens on the camera. But I thought I put it back in my trunk. Evidently, it's sitting on my desk, and I didn't notice after Thursday. But I said, if you take this off, it's at least a little bit wider for you guys. Helps you see a little bit more of the scenery. And it lets me get a little bit closer and still be in frame. Catch mahi? No. Don't think there's mahi in here, but there are big ass carp. Yeah, I heard there's bluegill in here. I heard there's actually white bass in here, believe it or not. I don't know who stuck them in here. Yeah, there's white bass in here, evidently. Oh yeah, Bryce. It's definitely. I mean, it's 120-degree angle instead of 165. So, but Still a little bit better than the actual lens that comes on the backside of the phone. I've seen a bunch of little fish jumping. I haven't seen a carp jump yet. Got shade on here. Just started covering it. So hopefully I can at least, get some sort of activity. And we might have a guest fisherman. Yeah, somebody just popped on here and he say lives across the street. I don't know. There was a bunch of the sun actually just there was a bunch of fog there. There's a bunch of fog coming across, but I don't know, it disappeared. So wind's a little bit heavy. Already have had you. Yeah, Bryce gets around. Hopefully the wind's not that bad, right? I mean, I hope I have it at an angle where it's not. Oh, my line's acting weird. I don't know, I can't tell. I'm usually a line watcher, so I like to keep it slack. Trying to fish it slack when you have a heavy crosswind. It's a little bit hard. But hopefully, if a fish grabs it, it takes off with it. So I will check it again in a second. I usually only keep it out there for, I mean, like 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Is it? All right. I said I'm trying to get the right angle on it so it's not hitting the lens too hard. It says it's Android phones. Evidently, you cannot hook up as far as I know, and when I researched it when I got this a year and a half ago, there might be apps for it now. You can't actually put a external mic when recording video. So I have one. I have my wireless mics and everything and that, but I got the adapter and everything, but it wouldn't work. It would do it for recording voice and stuff, but it just wouldn't do it for when I record it. It just goes straight to the mic on the phone. The water looks good. It's not. It's kind of green. It's obviously pretty dirty, but it's not brown. It ain't got the brownness or the yellowness, so it's looking pretty good. said I haven't been here in quite a while, so I think the last time I caught one good big carp. Yeah, it was. See how it goes. And I'm actually gonna check my bait. Well, nothing's touched it so far. Not even a crawdad. So it's only like 4 feet deep out there. It's only like 4 to 5 feet deep. This whole thing is only like maybe 6 feet, 7 feet is the deepest. So it's a very, I mean, it used to be open to the ocean. And I guess years ago when they put in the railroad, they had blocked it off. So it's a little, it's natural. It was here, it was an estuary, I think, to start with. So they blocked it off. They have pumps, they can pump the water out. Otherwise, in the winter, and how this thing would totally flood, it would go. It's got two pretty big valleys that run into it, so it would definitely in a heavier winter with a lot of rain, it would definitely flood. Tied on a hair rig. Yeah, I know what a hair rig is. I actually have a video. Woodchip Gardens. Actually have a video. Thank you, Bryce. Um, I have a video way, way back in like 2010, 2011 of my friend Brid, who is like a tournament carp fisherman. During it, he shows you the whole ledger system and tying a hair rig. I'm just not really that dedicated. I'm just the old school number six, 4 pieces of corn, 6 pound line. I think I have a 3/16 ounce weight. Um, I have it pegged with I have a little split shot on it. I think. I don't know. It kind of looks like I'm getting some activity. Can't really tell, but it looks like my line's tighter than it was. Thanks for that wood chip, though. At least somebody actually is dedicated enough that they know what a hair rig is. Oh, look at that, guys! That was a carp jump right there. There's been a lot of little hitches and stuff jumping, but that was actually the first carp I've seen. That was first true identifiable carp jump. And it was close by, so that's good. Oh, it's yep, first actual carp activity. So hopefully, if something does play with my, something starts playing with me, it's a carp and not a freaking crawdad. I haven't been down here that much, so it's not a lot of. I mean, I haven't been putting a lot of bait in the water, so after you fish it a while and you get a lot of that bait in the water, probably get a lot. You get a lot of crawdads that'll start hanging out in the same spot. Maybe I can hook up with Big Bertha. Who knows? Still waiting to see if our guest shows up. Sorry, I didn't even see that wood chip. Yeah, carp. I've been using carp. I've been using corn for carp since like the '80s when I was like young. It's either that or King's Hawaiian bread, the rolls. I still need to come down here and switch it up and try bread for them. But the King's Hawaiian rolls are more expensive. So actually waiting for my very first activity. I mean, other than a fish jumping, I want one to freaking hit the line. It's getting better down here. Getting into the fall, there's not like a ton of people down here. Anyway, it's a weekend. I was able to find parking. There's actually, if I can turn around, the parking lot's pretty much empty, and there's nobody up there. Nobody up there in the picnic area this time. I had a few times where I couldn't even park in here. So actually, quite a few skaters down there. The skate park's right over that way. Really nice public skate park here. If you look back at my shows, that's where I filmed all my skating fishes. Was here. And they just opened a new one in Seaside, I guess. I think it opened up in July 25th or something. This isn't looking great. 25 minutes in. Do you drink a pint while fishing? No. This would be the type of fishing where you could do that, though. I've done it before. I've sat here and had a beer while I was fishing. But no, nothing today. I just got down here right before I went live. Uh-oh. It's hard to tell with this wind. I mean, obviously, if something takes off with it really quick, it keeps kind of seeming like it's getting a little bit tighter than it's been. Yeah, I said I didn't want to hit a pin today. Hey, Rattle Trap, how's it going? Carping it today. Still looking for my first activity. Saw one. I saw one carp actually jump. He jumped right there. Had some pretty heavy wind earlier. Actually, seems like it's setting down a bit, which is good. Since I like to keep my line a little bit slack and watch the line. That little fish just jumped right there. I just I want something want something to tell me they're here. Want to miss a few fish. It's a beautiful day though. You can't complain. It's about 70 degrees. Yes, and I've crossed it off my bass fishing list. I've caught two in here, and I've gotten about 6 bites. There's actually good bass in here. It's just I don't know. They're just far and few between. I mean, hours and hours and hours of fishing for like 1 or 2 bites. That's about all you get. But I've seen a 7.2 out of here. I've seen an 8 pounder out of here. So just the problem is behind the bridges is probably the best water, but it's restricted. It's off limits of fishing all year long. I think it's because of the western pond turtle that lives in here. Since the red slider, the introduced one, takes over, It's a little bit more aggressive in that. So I think that's what they're doing is protecting the western pond turtle because it probably lays its eggs and stuff on the backside of both of these bridges that are on each side. Because this thing is basically just a big U. I mean, it goes that way, and you can see the bridge is over there.
Wow. I am going to photobomb you no matter what.
That's all right.
I heard part of what you said. Fish go under the bridges. They like that, don't they?
Well, it's restricted. You
Ah,
can't fish on the backside of either of them.
gotcha.
And I'm pretty sure it's because of the western pond turtle.
Oh, fine. Are you live on YouTube or talking to a friend or filming?
No, I'm live. Yeah, I'm live on YouTube.
Oh, great.
Yeah, no, it's all year round restricted waters behind each bridge. And I caught a western pond turtle in here, so
Congratulations. Was it like this big?
it
Yeah,
was about
fun.
that big. I
Fun.
mean, I feel bad. I hooked him, and he
Yeah.
had it down his throat. There's no way I get it out, but
Except make turtle soup.
yeah, no, I mean, I cut it and let
Yeah.
him go.
Oh, okay.
It'll work its way through it, and it
Oh,
won't kill
okay.
him.
Good. Good.
I've never
Good. Good.
seen one. I usually get the red sliders, which is the introduced.
Okay.
But yeah, they have like a really long tail,
Oh.
and they're different. But I'm pretty sure that they probably lay their
Their
eggs and
big
stuff
habitat. Okay. Gotcha.
because the red slider it got introduced and it's taken over.
Uh-huh.
It's taken over. It's
I
more aggressive,
was
so it's
thinking
kind
like
of
the eucalyptus. There's plenty of right, yeah, examples around here.
yeah the gum tree because I didn't know it was called a gum tree, but in Australia that's actually called a gum tree because I have a friend on here that's from Australia and I turned it around and he's like,
Ah, go.
oh, beautiful eucalyptus gum tree. I'm always like, what is it gum? Because I think because the leaves are so sticky and
Sure,
yeah.
sure. That reminds me of being in North Carolina, and they have things called ramps, which are onions. I had never heard of them. Yes, and I actually just heard a cook, a deep foodie, who said something about ramps, and I'm all, that's
Ramps.
right, I know
Wow.
that. That's a
So
southern onion.
it's a type of onion.
It is, and they grow wild. The story that I heard from from North Carolina and from Asheville, North Carolina, he said when they were in high school, he used to, in order to get out of class, go eat ramps and rub himself in them. And the teacher would say, "You stink. Go home." And right. So
I haven't had a shower in days.
nice chatting with you, sir.
What do you do with
Oh, I am Deanna Heft. I have Tyranny and Citizen Heft channel. I
you just
like
do
to say I fight tyranny. I just saw a major wreck. Where we live here, there's a lot of things happening. I've seen. Yeah, there was just. I went to get I'm from San Jose, and went to get my mail at the post office box, and it was all taped off. There had been
oh so you
a
just
homeless that had stabbed an old man in a robbery.
oh wow.
So that was yesterday, and yeah, it just every day it's. So I use it for my protection, but I post it. Tyranny and Citizen Heft.
There you go, guys. Wait, let me turn around.
Thank you. All right.
There you go. There she is, guys. That's the voice I've been talking to behind me.
Right on. Take care.
All right. Um, sorry, I'm trying to get it to turn back around. There we go. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I did 2 full actual shows here. The one where I caught that $1,000 koi. Oh, guys, looks like I'm actually getting some activity. My line is just totally straightened up. Might be a crawdad. Oh, and tactical lawn cuts. Was that you that asked? No, it was somebody. I don't want that on. Who was it that happened? I'm using a size 6. She just snagged your wallet. Oh my God! I'll be right back. Are you gonna freak me out like that, Andre? I still got it. She didn't get that close, so she's got really magical powers. Yeah, I'm just using number size. Good man. Yeah, I'm just using a size 6. 6 pound line, size 6. Just a regular, cheaper eagle claw hook. I have a size. I have a 3/16 ounce little bullet weight with the little honkers. Yeah, some's playing with it. I think it's going to be a freaking crawdad. Um, little split shot, slide weight. I don't know. It looks like my line is. I'm gonna have to check it in a sec here. Yeah, so evidently that lady walks around with a chesty for her own protection. Kind of odd. Kind of like people that drive and have a dash cam just in case they get in an accident. Well, evidently she walks around with a chesty just in case. Just in case somebody, I don't know, robs her or threatens her or whatever. I haven't. Nothing yet. I pretty much cast it out right before it went live, so it's been 37 minutes and nothing so far. I've really had an actual identifiable bite. Did see a carp jump right there. There's been little fish jumping. I said it kind of looks like something's playing with it right now, but hasn't really bounced the pole or bounced the pole. Hasn't tried to make a move yet. But a lot of times those crawdads will just sit on it, and they'll kind of tighten your line on that, but they won't really pull on it. I better check it. Oh, I don't know. One corn is missing. Don't know. Yeah, that's how I rig it. I said number 6. I usually like 4 pieces of corn on it. I don't cast out very far. Usually it's like 10 feet or so. You don't really have to huck it to the middle of the lake. A lot of those carp come up and cruise. I mean, right here at the, let's see it that way. Right here, this wall, it's about 2.5 feet deep right up against it. It's kind of like a seawall. So they will, in fact, actually, cruise right up against it when they have it this full. They have a pump in this lake, so sometimes they pump out a lot of water. I've been here when it's actually It's all the way at the bottom, and it's like dry a little ways out. Oh, there you go, guys. You see that? That was the second big carp I saw. He just jumped right up there. A little bit further away. The other one was right in here, kind of close. But that definitely proves they're active. They're jumping. So I don't actually know what the water temp is. Assuming the water's about probably in the low 70s. I mean, right on the other side of those trees is the ocean. Del Monte Beach is right there, right behind those trees. So average temperature here is around 65, 70. The water will warm up a little bit warmer than usually the average temperature. So just hoping to get some bite. Yeah. I think that thing's long gone, or I don't know. By this time, this lake's probably a little bit brackish. I mean, I'm not absolutely positive, but so close to the ocean, and I know it's connected where they have the pumps to go out. So, and it used to be an estuary. Fish is right. Yeah, probably. He's probably broke it off by now. I just really want to get some activity. I think there was actually only one live where I sat here, and when I was here with Shaggy and Nico and that, we didn't even get a bite. I think every other time I've been here since, I've caught fish. So I don't know if I come back down here tomorrow and search for them. Today I've been. At least now I'm getting some. I'm getting some corn in the water. Plus, it's not summertime. Not as many people come down here and feed the birds. So probably not as much bread and cereal and everything else being thrown out here. But it's fishing, not catching. So as I say that, there's a guy just came down there and it's throwing a bunch of bread out in the water. I don't know how many, Chief. Hey, crazy. Nothing yet. Nothing identifiable as a bite yet. I haven't had my rod tip bounce or anything yet. So, seen two carp jump. Seen a few little fish jump. Hey, return the cat eyes. How are you? We're getting like the extreme shade. Yeah. Oh yeah, that big koi. I could have sold that thing. I would have had to, find some place to go sell it. Wasn't worth the effort. Am I okay now? Yeah. I don't know what that's in reference to. Yeah. My friend, hi. My skate friend just showed up. No, I'm really tired because Thursday I got up at 5:30, did that show. Then I went live till like after 11. Didn't go to bed till 4. Yesterday I got on a panel with Premier Hell and ended up being up till almost 6 this morning, 5:30. That's why I came down here to do the lazy man fishing instead of actually bass fishing. Plus Frank Beans, who hasn't even showed up on here. Yeah, the Wharf Show. I mean, I can't believe I did that thing after I don't know how tired I was. I was extremely burnt out after that Thursday. After getting up at 5:30 in the morning. But I got my caricature done twice. Come on, I got to get at least one bite while I'm here. Got all the skaters around my car. Yeah, you never know. I mean, there's a million freaking carp in here. This place is loaded, loaded, loaded with carp. There's channel cat in here. Somebody said they caught a bluegill right in the spot. There's bass in here. Evidently, there's white bass in here. I don't know who put those in here, but I have somebody that has seen one caught and a picture of it. So. But I want some big, huge 15-pound carp right now. The spot is always produced. Yeah, next week too at the wharf. I think Brock said he might be back down there. So have the same duo. The fisherman and the sketcher. Can't believe I have not even had a nibble yet. This place is usually, if you've been here before, you've seen that There's some good fish in here. And most of the time, at least by this point, some activity. It's probably just because I'm not here that much. So when I was here quite often, you know, you get a lot more. I mean, there's always bait in the water. So it's attracting them. They know there's food here. Trying not to feed the birds as much. I know other people were getting on me about feeding the birds when I was here. So trying to keep it more legit. Hmm. I don't know who this is, but we might have another fisherman. I think we have a guest, guys. We have a guest.
Good.
Good.
I'm at G Cole.
All righty.
I was following your stream earlier. Any luck? No?
Nope, I haven't bite yet.
Yeah, I just we had caught a carp or like a little bluegill.
Oh, you caught
And
this?
the
So you're the
hook
one
was
that caught
so
the blue.
deep in its like gut that we brought it home because we didn't want to kill it because it was just a little one. And it ended up living for a week in a little bowl, so I just dumped it back
Dumped
in.
it back in.
Yeah.
I've done that before. I hooked a bass and hooked him on a rattle trap, and he was bleeding. And I put him in my freaking live well in my boat, and it turned all red. And I took him home, and looks like I might be getting some right now. Yeah, he was in there for like a week or two, and totally fine. So I took him back and put him in the lake.
Right on.
I'm like, wow, I thought for sure he was gonna die. I was gonna have to give him someone to eat, but
Yeah. Are you still using the corn?
yeah. Looks like it's tightened up. I don't know. It might be a crawdad playing with it.
I think I'm gonna go down there a little ways and try a lure or something.
Are you gonna try for the bass?
I don't know. I haven't had much luck.
I gave up on this place for bass.
But really?
Caught two in here and had like 7 or 8 bites, but
Yeah.
it's just far and few between. It's not really. I don't know.
I started over there on the other side, like right by the bridge. They're jumping like crazy over there, but I couldn't get any to bite.
Where? Today or earlier?
No, just like over the last like week or so. I went there a few times.
Yeah, a lot of them that bite, a lot of them that jump in here aren't the bass. A lot of the little ones I think are the hitch. The big ones you see jump all the time are actually the carp.
Okay.
I mean, there's good bass in here, but it's just a low population.
Right. So they say they stock it, do they, or what? You know?
Yeah, I did a show with trout. I caught trout.
Oh shit! There you go.
Fish, guys, fish! We got a fish!
Yeah.
Yay! You're good luck, man.
Oh yeah.
We got a fish on. He knocked out my eye. Oh, where's he going?
Oh nice.
Where's he going? Slow down. Oh, he broke me off. Oh. I don't know if that was Big Bertha or not, but it was heading to the middle. It didn't turn. Oh, man. Yeah, man. You better throw out here. Dang it. That might have been Big Bertha. I don't know. It wasn't as fast as last time, but.
Seemed like it had a pretty good tug.
Oh, it was a big fish. That fish was probably like at least 15 pounds or more.
Yeah.
Dang it. But yeah, this eye doesn't stay in. It totally knocked it out.
Oh shoot.
The eye was like bouncing around on the reel. Half scored, but a good start. Yeah, that was a good fish. I had my dragon set, everything set, but I was fiddling around trying to get the eye back in.
Yeah, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna post up over here.
You can sit right here if you want. I have corn and everything. I just got to re-rig, obviously. Yeah, look at that, guys. Definitely a big fish. Hang it. Almost pulled my rod in, too. Extremely close to taking my rod. Extremely close to taking my rod completely into the water. Out of nowhere. Not even a bite, nothing. And all of a sudden,
You don't use a bobber?
no, carp are on the bottom.
And how deep is it, you think? Or do you know?
Right here?
Yeah.
This whole lake's only like 6 feet deep. It's like 4 feet right here.
So does the corn just kind of like float a little, or does it just sit on the bottom?
No, it just sits on the bottom.
All right. Oh, it's like literal corn.
How many rods are in here? Probably a few. I just don't know how I'm going to hook this up. I just remembered I don't have any split shots. No split shots, so I'm going to have to put on a...
You want some? I got some.
You have some split shots?
I got some little ones in my car.
Yeah, usually I just tie a knot and put the split shot to hold the weight. That's a bummer. That was my last...
Hey, you want me to grab some for you?
Yeah, if you can.
Yeah.
You don't have any in there?
No. Cool.
Do you have any number 6 hooks? All right, guys, that was fun.
Uh-oh.
First fish was a biggin, that's for sure. It never came up. Never came up. I don't know if that was actually a catfish or it was a carp. It was tugging pretty good though. It was done tugging pretty good. Hello. Oh, hello. I thought I said hello, host. I'm like, what do you mean? I'm right here. But we'll see him. I don't know. I have 2 hooks left in here. I don't actually have any number 6s left. I had one more left. Although I might actually put on this little gammy. You're using actual corn. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Got 2 different sizes.
Thank you. It said hello, guest. Anyway, we can't see you.
Oh, should I say hello?
Yeah, that was good timing.
So how do you do the corn? You just put a couple on, or what?
Yeah, usually I just use number 6 hook, but I'm out of them. That was my last one. So I'm putting on a little drop shot hook right now. Put on like 4 pieces.
6?
Is that number 6?
Yes.
All right, guys, getting hooked up. Well, I already have this one on. So,
How many pieces you put on?
usually like 4, just 4 or 5. 4 or 5 pieces. Throw it out and just let it sit. I don't even know how long I had that one in the water. About 15 minutes, maybe. It was mine. Yeah, like 15 minutes, and I'll bring it in and recast. All right, guys, I'm going different. I got a little drop shot hook on here this time. It's a little gammy, I'm pretty sure. Just so it's filled with corn, it should work. At least I had one. Fish is in the house. There's fishies in the house. I'll probably be here tomorrow doing it too. Now that I know they're here, still. A few more pieces of corn on this one, guys. A few more pieces of corn, but it should work. Oh, you're way too far out. Yeah, they're only about 10 feet out. If I can get this thing. There we go. Hang it. Right there. 10, 15 feet out. That's it.
How's it going?
Oh my God.
I'm the one that said I live across the street. I live like
I
right
have
there.
2 guests now, guys. Look, he's here on this side, and he's here on that side. So, yeah.
I have this power bait. Cool. Try this out.
Nah.
No?
Put on the corn, man. I just had one. I had a huge one. He broke me off.
How many pieces you put on there?
Just fill it up, like 4 or 5. I mean, I don't know what size hook you're using.
I think it's a 4. It's a little perch.
Yeah, I use number 6 usually. That one broke me off. Now I put on a little gammy drop shot hook. Yeah, I hadn't had a bite at all.
So right now?
And he came down and started talking to me, and all of a sudden, like,
I would have taken your pull too.
yeah, he hooked himself. The pole slid up and hit my bag, and I picked it up. And I don't know if it was Big Bertha or not, but he headed straight to the middle like the last one. Never turned, but he knocked the eye out of the.
Hey, did that little kid ever get a setup there?
No, it's
Somewhere in there?
still somewhere in the lake. Yeah, no, I was talking to him, and all of a sudden we both looked down, and my pole slid forward and hit my bag. And I picked it up, and he just started taking out drag, and my insert on the last eye dropped down onto my reel, so I was messing with that and trying to put it back in, and he was just pulling so hard, pulling, and he just snapped it. I said I only used 6-pound line, so. Or just lay it down on the edge. You can put it over here. Put it on the other side of my bag. Just see you're standing right here, like I said.
I'm gonna sit down actually.
They're not gonna. That's why I always do this. That's why I always set it up against something like a rock or something like that. I mean, It's not gonna be quick enough that I mean, you said it slid up, and then when they do that, they pretty much. I mean, he was already hooked. He hooked himself. Might be the only fish, but gives me incentive for tomorrow. That's for sure.
Free fish tomorrow.
I'm probably just gonna come back down here. Pinos to. Hey Jose, how's it going? I'm late. Yeah, I just had a big one on. He broke me off. He done broke me off. I don't know if it was Big Bertha or not, but it did pretty much head straight to the middle of the lake. Only bite I've had. You're not late. Yeah, you almost hit it right on time. I actually have 2 guests. Oh no, hopefully we get another one. There's actually 3 of us here right now. They didn't say their channel name, so.
Just follow her.
Just a viewer.
Huh?
Just a viewer.
Just all right. They're both non.
Subscriber.
They're both non-content. That was pretty funny though. That's gonna be a good one to watch back. We're just sitting there talking, all of a sudden like, oh shit, fish on!
So what do? They just bite and take off, or do they?
Oh yeah, I said he drug my pole all the way to the reel, hit all the way up against the thing. I picked it up and he was just freaking. But I was messing with it.
Hit and run.
Yeah, the thing fell all the way down to the. I was trying to hold it, and the insert was like bouncing up and down on the reel, so I was messing with that and letting him run, and then he got a little bit harder, and then he just snapped it. 6-pound line. I mean, did I set the hook? Oh, my line just dropped. Look at that. It was tighter than that. Look at it, it just dropped. Something's playing with it. No, I didn't have to set the hook. The second I picked it up, he was. Oh, you see that? Yeah, something's playing with it right now, guys. You see that? It dropped and it went a little bit tighter. It's still. It looks like it might be a crawdad though. See the way it's still kind of. Crawdads will bounce your line a lot. Hopefully not, but. Yeah, no, Jose, I didn't have to set the hook. Second I picked it up, he was already pulling drag. He took out, what? He probably took out like 15, 20 feet of line before he snapped. A lot easier to tell now the wind is kind of slowed down. So. It was a pretty heavy wind earlier. Can't really see. Oh yeah, because it's well. I forgot my other lens. You can see. I mean, if you look right down here, you can kind of see the tip of the pole. You'll be able to see when it's a fish, though. I'll be standing here like this, holding on for dear life. I said it was really funny because I hadn't had a bite or anything. He came up. We're just sitting here talking, and my pole just went. It slid all the way up to my bag. You can see where I have it sitting. You get mine? Yeah. All right, we already got it. We got something out, but it slid all the way up, and the reel hit my bag. That's when I picked it up. That's another little fish. Just.
Is that the hook?
Oh, yeah. I mean, once you feel them start pulling down on it, then yeah. Don't slant really hard. You just got to pull into it. Where did you throw away out or no? Yeah, you only got to go about 10 feet out. He's got to bite that way, guys. I just pull up and maybe like pull a little and see if you actually feel him. Carp will play with it for a long time sometimes. Like I had that one, I didn't even. It's in my live. I'm just sitting there. I didn't even move anything. All of a sudden, they picked it up, and I'm like, "Oh, guys!"
I set up about a year ago just for this little lake. Still haven't.
You haven't got anything out of here?
I only tried twice.
Have you ever caught a carp?
No.
Oh well, you.
Yeah, a guy catch a nice bass.
Yeah, I've caught 2 out of here. I gave up on it. It takes a lot of time to get a bass out of here. But the carp are much more fun. I mean, you hook one, it's going to take like 15 minutes to get in. It's like ocean fishing. Don't worry about it. Yeah. I know it's the end eye. It wouldn't have done anything. There's not enough pressure down there, but I got to get out my super glue and super glue that eye back in. What do you expect? It's a $15 freaking combo from Walmart that's like 8 years old. I'm surprised it still works. I've caught striper on that in the beach too. I caught 3 keepers on that little reel. Let's see. Corn on the end is gone. Something played with it. Some definitely mouthed it. Corn doesn't usually come off on its own. Yeah, so these carp, they'll come up. They come up feed right along the edge here. It's actually about like 2.5 feet, maybe right there. 2 feet. Yeah, it's that deep right at the edge. I caught that koi. I saw he was up here swimming around. Thanks, Bryce.
I can ask you a question. What is finesse fishing? What is that? I'm not familiar with that term.
Oh, that's when you use like the weightless Senko or drop shot or a little Ned rig.
Okay. So for like bottom, basically.
Yeah, but it's usually like light line, little worms. Yeah, it's most of what I do is finesse fishing. I don't usually go above like 1/4 ounce weights. I don't fish a lot of like crankbaits and rattle traps. That's called power fishing. I'm usually working like a lot of top water and a lot of like high speed cranking and rattle traps and spinner baits, stuff like that. That's usually considered power fishing. Or if you're flipping or punching and really heavy stuff. But you go out and just use really small little robo worms on like I use 12-pound, but
I haven't had any luck with the plastic.
yeah, that's why most people don't fish them because it takes a long time. It takes quite a while to learn how to work them and manipulate them. And plus, it takes each cast is like a minute, 2 minute, 3 minute. If compared to like, less than a minute to just cast out and reel in a lure. You didn't take your corn?
Sure was a bite. Pulled down on it twice.
Yeah. I said the carp will do that a lot. I usually sit and wait until they actually pull my tip down.
I threw it out like 6 feet.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've seen them so many times. I've seen them finning right here. You just look down and you'll see a little bit of thing coming up, and you actually they're got their nose down and their fin is up. Did you do that, or did that happen? Oh, okay. Hey, city kid, how's it going? We're it's like my line dropped. Oh, it's gotten slacker. I had one big one on that broke me off. You're not sick anymore. That's good. And there's two people fishing with me. Yep, he's down there with the corn. He's right here behind me with the corn. So he had a bite. I've only had that one single bite. Hooked itself and took off about 20, 20, 30 feet of line and broke off. So, yeah, we're using corn. He brought some power bait. I'm like, use the corn. I said, I haven't been here. When the last time I was here was like 3 weeks ago, a month ago. I think I'm definitely going to come down and play around tomorrow, too. Pinot from shore is just not worth it right now.
Oh,
Did you bite?
yeah.
Nice. All right, we're getting activity, guys. We're getting activity. Yeah, that's what you get for throwing cranks. There's all kinds of. Actually, this wall right here. Oh, you're going to Tioga to try and get some striper? Yeah, I still haven't been back to play with the striper. Yeah, well, I don't know. A lot of people don't know, but about 6 feet out is another wall. It's not really a wall like this wall. It's actually like on the other side with all the chain link fence with rocks under it. It used to be down there, and I think in the 80s now when they redid it, they drained it, they dredged it, and I think they built this wall, but they left the other one. And yeah, it's basically a chain link fence down there. So if you get anything caught in it, it's toast.
I've gotten so many snags on that.
Yeah, it's about 6 feet out. When the water, when they dropped it low, you could see it. I could see that it was chain link fence with the rock, like over there along that edge.
Death trap.
Yeah, you ain't getting anything out of it if it hooks it.
Yeah, I know. I lost my whole line like 4 times.
Yeah, I've lost some of my bladed jigs on it. I know a lot of people lose there. A lot of people throw jerk baits in here, and they lose a lot of them on it. Yeah, it's and the whole lake's only like 6 feet deep, so no matter where you throw, you're gonna hit the bottom. Within the dives, more than like 4 or 5 feet. You can play with it. I said I was really tired today, so that's why I didn't. I'm doing lazy man fishing.
So I don't want to lose myself like a little kid.
See, everybody has seen the video. That's what they were just talking about on here.
I felt bad.
They're on a treble hook. See if you can catch that kid. I'm like, I think he's probably rusted out by now. That was a pretty classic video. his his uncle or whatever bought him a new one for his birthday. His birthday was only like 2 days after that or something. They're 180. I think they're 180, 170, 180, something like that. Get out of here. We're not feeding you. Ducks are confused. Like, wait, what about us? Oh, that was a wind. I turned around and saw my line and I thought it went tight.
Fishing off the rocks when the bird's hitting your line.
Yeah. Well, a little bit, you get the freaking bats start flying around. They hit your line. One good hit. That's it. At least I caught him. Or at least I had him hooked. We're a little further out. That's what he said. He goes, seemed like it was tugging pretty hard. Like, yeah. That fish had to be it had to be over 10. I'm assuming that fish was easily over 10 pounds. Usually little 6 to 8 pounders will turn by then. Success though, at least I had a fish on in the live. No skunky.
I missed it. I'm gonna have to go back and watch it.
Yeah, it was a good 30 seconds of excitement. It's about as long as it lasted. Me fooling with the trying to put the freaking guide back in. I don't know. It didn't come up top though. It might have been a catfish.
Is there catfish in here?
Yeah, there's channels in here. I haven't tried one yet. Bring some hot dogs down here.
Everybody says to use bread for carp.
Yeah, I use the King's Hawaiian rolls. King's Hawaiian rolls are it's really doughy and it's sweet. Got a lot of catfish and carp on it. But I mean, kind of corn. A buck. Not paying much. I had one hype and took me out there and broke me off. No. He just it might have been the Big Bertha. He headed out to the middle and broke me off. Yeah, I think it was Big Bertha again. The notorious Big Bertha.
30-pound carp?
No, I think it's a big catfish. It never comes up. When you catch the carp, you know, they'll usually come up top. Sometimes they'll actually even jump. But... Hey, Bass North. Yeah, the carp will almost always come up the top. This one didn't come up.
So Big Bertha is a mystery fish?
Yeah, she's been. I've hooked her in my. If that was the same fish, it's the second time I've hooked it in my life. The other time, and then Shaggy's hooked it twice. And this guy Nico hooked it. And
Not away every time?
every single time, it just beelines it straight out to the middle. And I guess there's a log or there's something out there that gets in and it breaks you off. Yeah, I said, I mean, you saw my show. Most of them, they'll go out, but then they'll stop and they'll turn. But Big Bertha just keeps going.
I've seen a couple of dead catfish. Near the
Oh,
brook
have
there.
you?
Nice.
Yeah, I know this channel. When I was doing the trout when they sucked on one time, the guy caught a channel. I mean, there could be some freaking 20 plus channels in there. I mean, I don't know. I'm possibly. If you look back in the stream, I did have one that headed straight out to the middle. Only hookup so far and only bite, and it beelined at the middle and broke me off. Yeah, I mean, I'm using 6 and shaking, I'm using like 12.
I think this is 20, but the leaders are 10.
Yeah. Yeah, I said, everyone always tells me to beef it up, and I'm like, no, this is more fun.
You fish on the ocean the same way, right?
Well, I use 20 to 12.
Oh, okay.
But I remember I did a 4-pound and 2-pound challenge.
I've seen the one you were catching.
I caught all the rockfish on the 4-pound.
Really?
I think it was alive. Yeah, I was able to get them all in.
Catching perch with a 7-foot rod.
Oh yeah, when I go to the ocean, I just use a little medium 7-foot. My bait caster. It's like it's stripers on it too. I said I've got like 3 keeper stripers
That? Yeah.
on this thing. Plus, I think I caught at least 15 or more on it. A lot of them were like 14, 16. I said it's like a
But you're in the water, right? When you're casting?
no.
Oh, nice.
No, I'm just there running from the waves like I usually do. Yeah, I said this. I think this thing was like $15 or $20 at Walmart.
Oh, nice.
It's like 8 years old. Yeah, I didn't want to use my bass stuff down there in the saltwater, so I was throwing the swim baits on that thing. And yeah, I caught quite a few stripers on that thing. I think I was only using like 17-pound line. 17-pound mono.
That was a fun stripers.
Oh yeah. One of them just took me all the way freaking that thing. I had to go running with it because it just took off parallel. I was going underneath freaking Vader's pole. And then I got it in, and some like tourist was watching me. He came down and he's like, "Wow, that looked like a lot of fun." I'm like, "You see that?" He goes, "Oh yeah, I watched it since you hooked it." I was like, "Oh shit!" Sticking out dragging. I was like having to run after it. It was just pull me. It hit like right at the break, and then it just took off down parallel down the freaking ocean. I was like, "Oh crap!" I think it was 22.
Yeah, this year I kept 6 striper. They're all about 22. The biggest is 24. Some people were pulling out 30 inches.
Jesus, where was
Where
that?
at?
Yeah,
Tioga?
behind Costco Target.
Yeah, that's Tioga. So
Awesome.
that's what City Kid said. He's going down there tomorrow. Yeah, that's the street is Tioga.
Yeah, I tried a couple weeks ago, but it was full of seaweed.
Yeah, this time of year. Usually after July and that, it just gets there's so much of that friggin'
What is it?
that lettucey
Yeah,
stuff.
like
Yeah.
light green.
Yeah, it's green. It looks like lettuce. It's like that big. You get the normal kelp, and then sometimes you get the feather boa type stuff. And yeah, it starts getting really nasty. Trying to cast. That's a bummer. Might be more than one fish here. They're not jumping very much though. I've only seen 2 carp jump. So this place has got to have friggin'
There has to be a bunch of fish.
There's got to be over 1,000 carp in here easily.
Do you know the fish can go on the other side of this lake?
Huh?
Is there a path for the fish, or is it fenced off?
Well, under the bridge?
Yeah.
No, I mean they have a fence up, but it's got holes. Yeah, they can get back there. You just can't fish back there.
Yeah, I see people fishing all the time, but
Yeah,
you're not supposed to.
yeah. I put up that video. I told them.
Yeah, I saw that video.
I mean, if you look at the Monterey area, it says not to fish.
Yeah, I mean, it's, I showed it on the website, the official website. Restricted waters. No fishing all year. So I'm pretty sure it's probably for the coastal pond turtle.
Are there any fish in that like pond kind of by Home Depot?
Yeah, there's carp in Roberts.
Really?
Big huge hitch too. I've got like almost 3-pound hitch out of there. Roberts, and the other side is Laguna Grande. If you go on the other side of the bridge, I've seen bluegill in there. I saw Sacramento perch in there. People say there's bass in there, but people have posted on FishBrain, but I think they brought them from somewhere else.
Just use the location to show that.
Yeah, the one guy had one, and one of my other fishing with Joe, he showed it to me, and it had a tag on its fin.
That's weird.
The bass had a tag, and I'm like, he goes, "Oh yeah, dude, Roberts, I hear," and he showed me, and it was some guy standing, where that kind of launch ramp is,
Yeah.
and he's holding up 2 3-pounders, and one of them you could see it had something on the fin. And I'm like, I don't know, dude. I spent a lot of time. I flipped all of the Laguna Grande side, all that thick brush and everything. I saturated it. All I caught was like 8-inch freaking crawdads. They would grab my plastic craw. I mean, years ago, somebody said they were in there.
What about San Felipe?
Where's that at?
Like Gilroy, like up to 152, I believe, and on the way to Coyote.
I've never seen it. Fishing all of them. Fishing all of them around here. I guess you can fish the Naval Postgraduate School one again. They did say that they did, because they found that bacteria, the same one that's in that lock pad in the marina. And they said,
You can't fish there anymore?
no, I guess you can again. I don't know.
The blue-green algae?
No, it's not blue green. It's a different setup. You can fish in that one. And there's fish back in.
Just can't get in.
Yeah, there's so overgrown. But no, I guess you can get in as a guest or whatever into the.
Really? I've been in there a couple times, but on Open house. That's it.
Oh, people told me they've seen them posted on Fishbrain that they catch bass out of there.
Someone posted the Carmel Valley Ranch golf course.
I used to fish that years ago.
Oh, really?
Actually, no, I fished Quail Lodge. We used to go there at midnight, catch tons of like pound-and-a-half bass out of there. You go out there and then you have to hit the deck when the sheriff goes by. Sheriff goes by and shines his light, and you just have to like lay flat on the ground.
Was that a turtle? Oh, that was a turtle.
Yeah, that's not good.
Turtle, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Probably the one I caught in that one live. It's not good to have the turtle around. Yeah, I saw him all over the place here, and I caught him that day. I had to break my hook off because he had it swallowed. He had it swallowed, and I couldn't open his mouth. So I'm like, sorry.
You weren't trying to thumb the turtle?
No, he just wouldn't open it. I've caught him. I caught a lot of my lock pen in that. And I got it out by, it was outside their mouth, so I was able to grab it and like get it out. But he had it down his throat. It's on one of my lives. Western pond turtle. They're cool. They're not like they don't look anything like the red slider. And they have a tail that's like that long.
Oh, these turtles there?
The pond, it has a really, I was holding it up, what is this? This is not there's no red on it. Well, it has a long tail. And then somebody said, somebody online said it's a Western pond turtle. I'm like, well, first time I've caught a native. Everything I catch is a red slider. The introduced turtle.
Did you ever fish on that side?
Most bass bites I've got has been in that corner. I've never fished for the carp. There's a lot of rocks and stuff out on that side.
They got snagged right by that bench. Under that light.
Oh,
Trying
yeah.
to fish for bass.
That corner's good. I think people have gone to sleep in here. I know. Everybody's just watching. Nobody's commenting. Well, this is the boring man fishing. That's why. This is line watching 101. Usually when I'm pinnowing, I'm casting all the time and trying new baits and switching it up.
They start snagging these ducks.
I know, huh?
Like that one guy.
Start catching the geese like that kid. Yep, no baseball game tonight. I don't know. I've actually fished for carp. They hit all night long. I spent a whole night at a coyote
Fish from carp.
Yeah.
For
for carp.
corn.
Yeah. I caught them all night long. They'll hit all night. And they got those two. They got those two whiskers. Oh, carp right there. Oh, no. Oh, that was that little bird.
That's the bird.
Little fish feeding bird right there. Chasing something right here.
Yeah, those are the ones that eat all the trouts.
No, that's not that. That's the cormorants.
Is it?
Yeah, no, that guy he eats like the fry and the minnows. And they'll eat crawdads. He was definitely chasing something up here. Starting to get a lot of insects.
I think the sun goes down, the insects run like crazy.
Yeah, and then we start getting the bat.
Yep.
The bats start coming out soon. One fish and each of them got a bite. So and sometimes it's line bites. They just while they're out there searching, they swim by it and they'll hit your line.
What is that little like droplets?
Oh, there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's a fry.
What is it?
It's probably a little bass. I don't think they grow too quick in here. Yeah, those are just, I don't know. There might be a little bluegill on that too. Getting the insect. One big fish. You getting a bite? I know. I think tomorrow I'm going to come down. I get started around 5. Start around 5 o'clock. It's getting darker early here. There's a lot of little fry around here. Well, I put bait in the water today, so. I've been here in like 3 weeks, so. Usually, if you keep it consistent and you're here all the time, putting bait in the water.
My coworker was telling me to throw a bunch of bread out and come back like an hour later.
Chum it up with the bread.
No. Feed the birds.
Bread.
Yeah. You come down and feed the birds for a while, then you fish. Chummy's illegal.
Oh, yeah, that's what I meant. Feed the birds.
Yeah, you feed the birds. My line is tight. Look at that.
Oh shoot.
See how tight it is?
Yeah.
It's not that tight. Oh yeah, I saw it.
Yeah.
It just, you see my tip just
Yeah. I saw the ripples from the.
got him.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh shoot.
I don't know what it is. Turtle. I caught
Shut
the
up.
turtle. Yeah, it's a turtle.
Oh my god.
I just told you.
Yeah.
Oh well, damn it.
You caught.
I caught the turtle, guys.
No skunk.
Yeah, no skunk. This one I can get in. Bastard.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, I can tell I said it.
That's a nice turtle too. That's a good size turtle.
Well, this one ain't fighting very much. Didn't take off. Oh man, yeah, this is bigger than the last one I caught. He's yelling at me. He's hissing.
That's a big boy.
He's a
Ooh,
big boy.
Yeah.
Hey, easy. Easy.
Craigslist.
Dude, he's trying to
Oh, it's
bite
like
me.
hissing.
Hey guys,
Central Coast turtle.
say hello to the new CCB mascot. I can't tell if this one is. I think this one's a red slider. He's angry though. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but he's He swallowed it.
Oh
Look at
man,
that. He's trying to bite me.
is it better with the light?
Look at that. Does he have red on him?
Uh,
I think he might be a pond turtle.
there's the hints of.
No, he doesn't.
No?
Red right here on the side. Well, I can't even get near him, but on the side they'll have red. I think this is actually a pond turtle.
Let's see what
Oh, he's an aggressive one. Wow. He probably doesn't like that hook in his throat, but there's no way I can get it out. There you go, guys. Official new CC.
T-shirts coming soon.
Yeah, t-shirts. I do a screen grab from it. I'm gonna have to yank it really quick and hopefully just pop it off. Sorry, buddy.
I don't think you like that.
I don't think you like that. He tucked in after I did that. Look at that. He's still what? There's nothing there. What are you trying to bite? Trying to bite the people? There we go, guys. He's a big one too. I mean, he's probably weighs about 2 pounds.
At least 2 pounds, right?
Yeah, he's heavy. He doesn't know what the hell's going on. Highly aggressive. People just want to see me get bit. he's just wait. I don't know how far his neck comes out. All right, we're putting him back. One big fish and one big turtle. Yay. So you tell when I said the hook, I'm just like, took my last hook. Well, my last hook. She's all tangled now.
Here's the bats.
Huh?
The bats are out.
Yeah. What's up, Spro? Welcome to turtle catching. Welcome to How to Catch a Turtle. Greetings from Spain. Spro Team Bass from Spain. Yeah. Well, if anything, that was entertaining.
Oh, what the hell? That bat just hit my line.
Oh, yeah. That's what I said. At night, you start getting fooled by the bat. You can barely see your pole, and all of a sudden it'll go like, bang, and you'll see the bat go by.
Well,
Well, it still looks good on the camera anyway. I'm starting to get pretty darn dark. All right, guys. Now it's time to cheer the other two people on.
Come on, turtle.
I want something. I can't get a carp. At least give me a turtle. They don't fight very good. It's kind of like a rock that swims a little bit. That's how to describe the fight of a turtle. Kind of feels like a rock that moves a little bit. Oh, here. You want to sit on this or you want to hold it? You can use my bag if you want. I'm pretty much toast.
Toasted. Somebody's getting toasted over there.
I think I have a couple more hooks, but it's getting to the point where you can't see.
I don't trust even it.
Hey, chic happens. Is that what that is? Yeah, I like that. Welcome. I don't think I've seen you in my lives before, but you know, shit happens. That's why I said it gets to the point where you can't even see it. Can't see your line. I mean, unless they hook themselves. I can see his line. It was even harder when I had the green line on there. I couldn't see it.
This is green. Oh, bad.
Yeah, that's same thing happened to me.
Yep. It's a time of night where the bats are out and they fly into your line. I think they'd be able to hear it. I think they probably hang out in the eucalyptus all day.
Oh, yeah.
Another one hit it. One of these times you're gonna be like, "Ah, it was a bat." All of a sudden your bull's gonna take off. Like, oh, it's not a bat. It wasn't a bat. You can see him.
Oh, I just got hit. Unless it was a bat.
No, I didn't know that. You're pretty low. The bats are going by pretty high. Yeah, his line's a lot more susceptible to bats. He's got it higher up. Yeah, no, you're lying. Yeah, you don't have. I doubt it was a bat.
It was a good little hit, but nothing.
Yeah, that's carp. They'll often play with it 2 or 3 or 4 times before they take off with it. That's like the one I had. What was your first clue, Bryce? You saw sun gone. It should be time for beer on the porch. Exactly. The sun should be heading your way about now, since he's in New Zealand.
Got some panfish in here.
Can't pick them up in this light with the iPad.
Nope, I can't even see him on my phone.
But well, I got some beautiful lights on the water, you know. So
Oh yeah, it looks. This thing has. You can still see the whole horizon and everything behind me.
here, isn't that just beautiful? I mean,
That's nice.
Yeah.
yeah. Aren't we? We're just so amazingly blessed.
I know I'm live and people freak out. I'm like, yeah, right over there behind those trees is actually the ocean. They're like, what? I'm like, yeah. Pond's right here and right there is actually the ocean.
I happen to be a part of an international forum that we make inquiry into some pretty big subjects, and I took a photo of the ocean once, and they knew where I lived, but and I said in Monterey, and they said, "No one's already in heaven."
Yeah, I know. I'm live on YouTube right now.
Are you?
Yeah.
Who are you on YouTube?
Central Coast Bass.
Central Coast Bass?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Fishing show.
I'll look you up.
Yeah, everyone always says that. I mean, at least if I don't catch fish, they always have beautiful freaking. So I'm either here or I'm at the end of Canterbury Row on the pier.
Have you guys heard that they've now, this was in the paper about 3 days ago, beginning the first of this year, they have legalized street vending again. And you know what? That brings back the old thing that we used to do on the wharf.
Oh yeah, when I moved here, the guy with the monkey was on the wharf. Yeah.
And you know, I miss those times. And
Well, I go live every Thursday. I go live at the
I
wharf.
got another hit.
Another hit.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're getting activity.
you've got a fish
Yeah, he's getting a bite.
coming in.
Yeah, I was just there on Thursday. I was with the guy. The guy who's down there that does the character drawings.
Yeah.
He was down there, but yeah, I mentioned it when I was down there. When I first moved, there was a guy with the monkey.
Yeah, I
The-
remember.
yeah.
That. Yeah.
Back in '84, when I moved here, he was down there with the monkey.
I moved here in '89, and I remember him as well.
Yeah. And I remember the chicken in the cannery row that played tic-tac-toe.
You know, I heard about it.
I don't think you can do that anymore. I think that's animal cruelty nowadays, but
You have a turtle.
I caught a turtle.
Oh. Man.
Come to the beach in the AM. I was up till freaking 6 o'clock last night. And I was up till 4 o'clock the night before that. Get another bite?
I saw his stuff.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah, it was bats.
Yeah, I saw it.
No, he's right here. There was no bat.
Mine has a bat hit the line.
Yeah, he's pretty low. Yeah, I don't think you can have the monkeys anymore either.
You know, I don't know why. It's not really cruel to them. I think the monkeys are just fine.
But the chicken in that coop all day long,
Oh,
just
no, that's
and all it does is come over and peck food on it to play tic-tac-toe.
well, I happen to be an artist, and oh, by the way, are you guys old enough to remember Al Cap and Dog Pet, Daisy May and Little Abner?
I know Little Avner.
I used to work for Al Cap, and he had a concern in Arkansas at one point, Dog Patch, Arkansas.
Yeah, the comic books, right?
Yeah, I did the caricatures.
Oh, really?
You know, live caricatures.
Wow.
I wouldn't compete with this guy on the wharf. What I'd do is some kind of other art, but I gotta get down there.
Yeah.
What's the organization that you said you were affiliated with?
Oh, it's
Man, these bugs are all over me now.
Yeah.
It's the JBAS Society.
So you get for coming down here in shorts, man. You can't even see me now. Oh, you saw. Was that a bat? Oh, that was a bat. You can still see the bats flying through my thing.
Australia.
Right now, I'm just a silhouette.
Some in South Africa.
Look.
Oh, nice. Yeah, my phone wouldn't get anything. So I have an iPhone. Yours is the
It's
Android.
the Moto, the Z2 Force.
That's why they said Ellen's already in heaven.
You can see the
But
grain starting, but yeah, it has really good low light.
take a really critical look.
Man, there are a lot of bats around here.
They're actually flying low. Look at them.
You know, it's
Too?
sometimes.
Oh yeah,
They're like
there's,
a
there's
flock
like
of
a,
water.
there's like
It's like
100 bats down here right
I
now.
didn't want to know, you know.
Yeah.
Right.
Just can't see them.
But you come out on a night like this, you know.
Yeah, it's actually pretty warm down here, guys. Not like
I'm wearing
Probably
shorts now.
Yeah, it's just a beautiful
65
sky.
now still.
Yeah,
68.
it's decent, yeah.
Do you have a favorite spot?
Yeah, so tomorrow,
As far as beautiful,
try
I
some
like
hot
the
dogs.
actual,
Everyone's
Lake
like,
Tahoe.
everyone keeps saying beer on the
Oh,
porch.
it's so gorgeous.
I love
So I
it.
always go
I
live
think
on my
here in
porch.
Tahoe, like, it's super
Can
beautiful.
you drink here?
Yeah.
This park?
This
Yeah.
is
Mm-hmm.
we can
I mean, I see people drinking all the time, but
have this.
No, when they had an event over there.
And we can only have Tahoe at a certain time of year.
They had an event over there,
Well,
and
it
they had
depends. I mean,
they had the
I
party
like
cups with
Tahoe
the beer and
all
everything.
day
It was
long.
like a wedding reception thing.
You got
And
the snow in the
yeah, they were all
winter,
drinking
in the
with their
summertime.
food and everything on the
It's really hard
tables.
to navigate,
And they sell beer at the
you know,
games.
But, yeah, it depends what
Yeah,
you're
they
looking
sell beer
for.
at the games. So,
There's a whole lot of beer.
Yeah.
well, I got 12
I'm
likes.
a
Yeah.
nature lover, so I didn't. Okay, buddy,
Take care.
nice talking to you guys.
And with you.
Welcome to the Silhouette.
I keep getting these bites, but nothing's happening. What's the deal?
When your line's so low, I don't think it's bats, but could be crawdads. Could be, who knows?
I mean,
Yep.
like little like boom, and then that's it.
Definitely a cat, I say. You can actually see your pole.
Mass Fresh on special here.
Yeah, $15 Walmart Shakespeare combo right there. I'll cry for days if I lose that thing. It's it's just so sentimental after all these years.
I feel like these bats are attacking me.
Yeah, the bats don't use. Yeah, they don't. They don't usually mess with you.
Maybe it's the bugs.
Unless they're vampire bats.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll get 5 minutes. Let us off 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'm getting ready. I'm letting this thing just basically just letting it run out, guys.
Oh, you see that? I keep getting these freaking bats of it. What the hell?
Oh, let's,
My line's like really tense now. But
might have a turtle.
maybe.
They're in the area.
I'll do the same one.
Yeah, I had a big one hooked and a big carp hooked earlier in the day. That broke me off, and I caught a turtle. That's pretty much what the day wrote down here at El Estero. So I'm probably gonna be back down here tomorrow. Probably go a little bit earlier. This time I didn't go until like 6. But I don't think I woke up until 1:30 because I was up till 6 in the morning on Premier Hell's panel. Those damn invites to somebody else's channel, and then I just end up staying up all night long.
Are you off these days? Off work?
Yeah, I haven't worked since they fired me from Marshall's in what, week before Christmas.
Oh, that sucks.
That's how they do it.
That's how they roll there. They don't even let you finish your shift.
Or they have to give you benefits. Or they have to offer you benefits, right?
Well, they paid me out everything. They paid me all my vacation and my sick hours. And then I cashed out my 401 I had with them because I didn't even want it anyway. I forgot to tell them I didn't want it, so they hooked me up with it. So I took that money. Took that money and then I applied at Outdoor World, but they didn't hire me. And I said, screw it. YouTube or nothing.
Yeah,
It's the time to just focus on it. But we're getting more people in here and they can't even see me. It's
I've seen you when I get off work a couple times. You're set up by the youth center.
by the way,
Over by the youth center. What is it?
that's not me.
Yeah. Over by the bridge on the other side.
Really?
Yeah, a couple of months ago. That's been a while.
Oh, I did that one over. Yeah, over there you mean?
They were fishing for trout, I think.
Yeah. I went live twice. Caught a couple. As far as I know, that was the only time they stocked it. I never saw another stock.
When was that?
February, I think. That's when they did it. And I checked the stocking schedule and I never saw it again.
Yeah, it said they stocked it Sunday, but they actually stocked it
Yeah.
Thursday or something, some other day.
Yeah. Well, they always give you just the week of. And I kept driving by and there was nobody fishing, so I didn't think they'd stocked it. And then I saw the old man and I walked up and he said he caught a couple trout the day before. So I went, they did stock. And I caught like two on the rooster tail. Why is it? Yeah. Somebody just said, why is it darker there than my house and I'm 10 minutes away? I don't know. It's pretty damn dark here.
There's no lights.
If I turn it that way, you can see it's still bright. But right now, I'm just a silhouette. Actually, you can't even see me unless I move across, block the lights. Yeah.
Carp.
They usually don't hit. My best is like an hour before dark, maybe a half hour before.
Have you fished for halibut across the street?
No.
Off
October.
the pier or the shore?
Off the shore.
No, I never fished for halibut here. Fish are still jumping. The little ones. Yeah, some people fish right there for the striper come down here sometimes.
I haven't caught a striper, but I caught halibut across the street.
Yeah,
A couple of-
surf perch and stuff are out there too, right?
I've never caught not here, but I've
Yeah,
caught perch.
further down.
Yeah.
Further down. All right, guys. I'm down to an exclamation point. That's pretty good. My actual battery has lasted. It's actually 2 hours and 6 minutes, and this thing's been bailing out on me at a little under 2 hours. So 3 weeks. Oh, you're going for a tuna? 3 hour trip? Well, you know what happened to Gilligan when he went on a 3 hour trip? Oh yeah, there's tons of men here. I said I haven't been here a while. Probably since now there's some corn out there and stuff. There'll probably be more activity tomorrow. I mean, I had one hooked, and I caught a turtle, so no skunk. Oh yeah, I know. Everybody fishes over there illegally on the other side of the bridge. Just don't want to get caught.
Fishing game lives
Fi-
right here.
Oh yeah, and fishing game. I mean, they're at the freaking wharf all the time. I mean, all they gotta do is turn and come down this street to get there and see somebody fishing, and they'll pop you. That's probably like $1,000 fine for restricted waters. Behind Embassy Suites is full of cats and carp. What, Laguna Grande? Yeah, I've caught carp out of Laguna Grande. I've also caught never caught a catfish out there. I've caught hitch. It leaks to this pond. I don't think it comes in here.
This is what I caught across the street.
Oh, look at this, guys. Caught that halibut straight across the street.
What is that? Last year.
Yeah, last year you got a halibut.
Pounds of that.
I don't know.
Nah, it was like, what, just legal, isn't it? It's like
It was like
23.
24,
Yeah, that have to be, what, 23?
22.
2 inches legal.
I had no bag. I just walked home with it, and everybody was looking at me like,
All right, guys. Earlier we got people over there swinging around freaking lights. We're doing the rave thing. See him? All right, guys. I'm be shutting this one down anyway. You cannot see me. The voice in the dark. I'm like lady of the night. Have you ever seen that live? Lady of the night. She's like a Sasquatch lady or whatever.
is that on YouTube?
Yeah. All right, guys. I'll be down here tomorrow probably. I don't think I'm gonna go to. I think I'm gonna make a live at Pinot. It's just the bite around shore is not good. The water's still all red. And now that I've sort of baited the water today, there should be more fish around here tomorrow. So I had my chance, and the damn thing broke me off. So thanks for sticking out in the darkness, and I will see you guys tomorrow around 5 o'clock Pacific. Standard Time.
Bye.
Bye. The guests say bye. All right, guys. You won't even see this fist coming, but it it will at least hide the lights when I do the bam.